Hey up team, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Trailblazer Reloaded League. This episode we're going to be doing some more tasks, mucking around and making shit up as we go along. Last episode we got to 99 fire making, unlocked 3 relics and a new area, which was Zaya. We also went for Trickster, Globetrotter and Banker's Note. And yeah, during my time while I was editing the last video together, I was just sort of doing a bit of Arceus Library, so now we're going to collect all of the magic XP from that, see where we get to, and then carry on with our day. So that's all the books done, and we got up to 51 magic, and that's the task. Cool. What task was it? Reach level 25 combat. Ideal. So now we can unlock the next relic. So let's have a look and see what we're going to go for, because this is a big choice. So I'm going to have to read about these, because I don't have a clue. Naturally, I think that the go-to choice for me would probably be Braw's Resolve, because I like meleeing, but to switch up a little bit and potentially have more of an interesting time, we're going to go for Archer's Embrace, I think we're going to go for this, right? Because we've got Zaya unlocked, which potentially unlocks the Dragon Hunter crossbow and the T-bow, even though I've literally never done Cox in my life, and I don't have a chance, really, of getting those things, unless I learn Cox, so maybe go with that? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to read about it again. Fucking hell. Why is it so hard to choose? Fuck it, we're going Archer's Embrace, mainly because I'm going to challenge myself, because range is normally the skill that I don't like the most. So we've committed now, we've just done it, we've just gone for it. Archer's Embrace, we're going to force myself to use range. There's no going back now. Should probably get some range levels, I guess, considering we're still level 1. But yeah, we've done the Toad now, so we can do some combat stuff pretty easily. And let's have a look at the task list, shall we? And figure out what the hell we're doing. Right, so we're going to go and do Client of Corrend, and then that'll lead us into doing the house quests for the different people on Corrend, i.e. Queen of Thieves, etc. And then I think they're all tasks actually to do all them, so that'll be nice. And that's Client of Corrend done. Let's go and do the Queen of Thieves next. And like any good Iron Man, I'm just going to dump these into Herblore. So we put the certificate from Client of Corrend into Piscarilius, and then we can talk to this bloke, and we can start the Queen of Thieves quest. Right, so we trekked far and wide for the ingredients for this stew, and now we've got the uncooked stew, and this is the moment of truth. Will we burn it? We didn't burn it. Good. And now we can give it to this bloke. Ah, and that's the end of the Queen of Thieves. On to the next thing. Digging up these sandworms is, unironically, quite a good way of training Hunter on the League. You get 80 XP per thing you dig up, and I've gone up 2 levels already. And with the change to the favour system, I'm already at 90% somehow. I don't understand really how I've got there, but I imagine this inventory of sandworms will take me up to 100%. It did, and that was a task as well. 40 points for earning the max amount of reputation with Piscarilius. So was pushing the ploughs for Hosidius favour, got up to 15%, and stealing from one of the fruit stalls is an easy task for the Corrend Diary, which we will be getting done at some point. Right, so now we're making fertiliser, use the saltpeter on the compost, and then we turn all of them in at once, and hopefully we've got enough to get us to 100% favour. Right, so hopefully we have now done enough fertiliser. I've been to and from this woman about 3 times and I just keep underestimating it. I'm up to 75% now. Gonna talk to her, donate it, 100%, get in. Probably didn't need to go all the way to 100% mind, but you know, it is what it is. And now we can go and do the
quest. Ah, that's 40 points for entering the Woodcutting Guild.
Right, here we are. I always forget that you actually have to kill something for this quest. I always just assume that you've just got to run around like an obed, which is what I'm good at. I'm good at running around and not fighting things. But we've got to kill this level 36 snake. We're currently level 29. And these are our stats. So I'm going in there with my Ironman armour and a bronze spear and no escape teleport. So yeah, and I can't pray against it either. I've got some shrimp. This can't go wrong. It just can't. Oh god, maybe it can go wrong. Okay, yeah, okay, right. Well, we're gonna go train on something first and then come back and do this because that is just fucking ludicrous. Right, so first time testing out the Archer's Relic then. Cool. I'm like a machine gun. I'm still level 1 range, so it's not massively impressive, but I can't complain too much. Killing goblins. I don't know why I didn't take this. I mean, I can't say that this bow would have helped me against that snake, let's be honest, but I probably should have lent into my the relic that I'd chosen. Actually going to go and kill some cows now that I think of it, because I'd like to make some armour, if possible. Some range armour. So I've got some cow hides, and now in true Iron Man fashion we're off on a tangent because we need to get 26 construction and 30 crafting to do the Getting Ahead quest, which will allow us to use the Tanner Mary in the Kebos Lowlands, but we need the quest Getting Ahead to use her. So we need to get 30 crafting and 26 construction so we can make some range armour for my range relic, because I picked that because I wanted to challenge myself, and I'm definitely not regretting it at all. Or we just fucking buy some armour like a normal human being. Do I have the range level to use that? No. And I also don't have the defense level either. Oh my god. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm fucked. Just can't comprehend this right now. Just can't. I'm all over the place. So we made the upgrade and just bought an oak short bow. I probably could have fletched one myself, but can't really be bothered to get some bowstring right now. So I just bought it. And we're just going to continue training without armour for now. I feel as though it doesn't really matter too much, does it? And I'm going to go get a Slayer task from... Can I get it from Vanica? No, I can't get one from Vanica yet. Shit. Right, so the plan's just completely gone off the rails, and my mind is just going all over the fucking place right now. I genuinely don't have a clue what I'm doing. So I'm just going to fall back and chase some sheep and do sheep shearer, and then hopefully figure out a direction of things to do. God, genuinely... I've never been so overwhelmed in my entire life of things to do, but we'll be fine. We'll get there eventually. It's just, you just have to deal with me being a bit of a moron. But if you've seen my other videos, you're very well aware of that fact anyway. So here we are. What I'm actually going to do here is something potentially big brain, but also potentially fucking pointless. Going to get my banker's note out of the bank. Said bank some more. And then turn the wool into notes, and then just have a shitload, and then just spin it all at once on the wheel up here, and then get a lot of crafting XP. That's the plan anyway. I don't know if it's worth, but you know, fuck it. Right, well, unsurprisingly I got bored of doing that. I sort of realised that I don't need a mass amount of balls of wool, so why would I even bother doing that? Anyway, hopefully we get a fair few crafting levels from this with the boosted XP rates. I'm sure we're about to find out. No, spin a ball of wool is a task. Buzzing. Well, after that super long grind, I'm so glad that that's over. We got up to 13 crafting. Oh god, for fuck's sake! I genuinely, I'm just baffled. I might have to go to bed. How could that have a clue what I'm fucking doing? If you were wondering why the uploads of the League have been pretty lackluster so far, I haven't really been playing, to be honest. And when I have been playing, it's been for like half an hour at a time, very sporadically. The main reason is me and my girlfriend are currently renovating a house, and obviously that's taking a lot of my time. And I'd rather, to be honest, spend time doing up a house and making sure it's a special place to live,
rather than playing games. As much as I do love this game a lot, some things just take priority, and I suppose it's just bad timing with the league dropping and stuff. But you know, it is what it is. I would much rather spend time with her doing up this house and having a good time with that than, you know, putting a shed load of hours into the leagues. But yeah, they're still going to be coming out, but I don't know if my aspirations of Rune Cup will come to fruition, but you know, it is what it is. This quest is horrendous, and I can imagine that if you didn't have the Rune-like quest helper plugin, it would be shit, because the reward is tragic and there's a lot of puzzles you have to solve, so not worth it in my eyes. But hey oh, because we're doing the leagues and we do have the quest helper, it is worth it, because we'll get some potentially get some crafting levels, hopefully. And then we need to do the Daddy's Home mini quest as well, because that'll get us some construction levels and unlock us a player-owned house and allow us to train construction. And that's Miss Taylor Mysteries up to 23 crafting. Before we do Sheep Shearer though, I'm just going to chisel a sapphire. I imagine that's a task. Nice, good. And that's Sheep Shearer up to 25 crafting, and that's her task. Right, so we've got the stuff that we need now for the Daddy's Home mini quest. I should be able to punch this out pretty quick, sharpish, and you get some decent rewards, to be fair. 400 construction XP, but with the XP boost from the leagues, that'll be a decent amount. And the main thing we get is the POH, so we can start training some construction as well. And then we really need to start doing some mining and some smithing and some just combats in general, I think. And that's the end of the Daddy's Home mini quest. And we're up to 24 corn, which is pretty decent, I would say. And then we get this supply crate, which gives us a shitload of stuff, which is lovely. So before we go any further, just going to work on getting the workshop in the POH sorted so we can craft some clockworks, and then get birdhouse runs started, up and running. Oak planks and molten glass for the workshop bench 2, or what's it called? Crafting table 2. For crafting table 1 you need 4 oak planks, and for the crafting table 2 you need a crafting table 1 and a molten glass. So next job, now that we've got these oak planks, is to do to get some molten glass somehow. So we need some charter ship people, and that's a task to enter your house. Teleported to my house just to get to Brimhaven, because it's the closest place to a charter ship. Gonna run up here, get some molten glass, well not molten glass, bucket sand and soda ash if it's not sold out, and then make the molten glass, which is very pog. And there we go then, that's some molten glass for the POH. Loving it. And then we want to make a workshop, and that's a task to build a room, and then build clockmaking space, and then upgrade it, and then clockwork mechanism, make 4 of them, 4 birdhouses, and then we're going to head on over to Fossil Island. I'm going to get my mining level up so I can mine iron, and then I'm going to get my smithing level up so I can smith iron, and then I'm going to make an iron bar so I have the right things to make the bank chest on Fossil Island, because not having the bank chest on Fossil Island fucking sucks. Right, so we've got everything we need for this, so we're going to build the bank spot for 2000 construction XP. That's also a task. There's a task to pet this doggy quite naturally. Nice. Build the well, build this tool area thing, and what else can we build? The loom and the spinning wheel. Up to 35 con, fucking loving life. 38 con, G. Dun, dun, dun. And there's the fire pit as well. And we're up to 40 construction. Now we're going to get all of our clockworks and our logs out. We're going to get our hammer and our chisel. And I also pickpocketed some master farmers for a little bit just to get some seeds, just to set us up for birdhouse runs in the future. Collecting from these birdhouses will be good fun when the time comes. They give like a ridiculous amount of XP even in the main game at low level, so with the XP multipliers in the league, I imagine we'll probably be up to like 3500 or something ridiculous. But yeah, now we need to think of what the hell I'm doing next. I just saw there, easy clue scroll. Let's do a clue. Let's do a clue scroll. We've got 12 that we need to crack out, so why not, eh? Here we go then. First easy clue. Nice. Don't know what the fuck that is. Staff of Bob the Cat, Guthix robe top, and a black full helm. May as well just do another one. Why not, eh? I don't even know if there's anything you can actually get from like easy clues that is worthwhile. I suppose a lot of things will be worthwhile for me currently. Yeah, some good stuff I suppose. It's all better than what I already have anyway, because I don't have fuck all. And casket number 2. Steel plate legs T. Nice. Okay, so a lot of these clues I just can't do because I don't have the right stuff for it, and instead of just dropping them like I have been doing, I'm just going to wait until I've got until I've got more access to different things that I need. So we're going to go and do the Stronghold of Security, kill a few things along the way, and then claim the 10k at the very end. And that's a 40-point task to get 750 total. Right, so we're at the end now. Equip them. That's a task. Fancy or whatever the fuck boots. And then there's a thingy emote. There's a Varrock task to do all these, isn't there? Yep, cool. And that's that done. Right, and we got our money. It's 10k, and we can leave. I think there's a task to kill a guard, so hopefully we can out DPS this boy before he kills me. Nice. Is that a task? It bloody is as well. Get in. So I'm just going to say spot these barbarians for a little bit while I decide what the fuck's happening. Sorry about this video being literally all over the place. I don't really know what I'm doing, as you can probably tell. That's like a standard thing for me, but the fact that the league is just, yeah, there's just a lot going on, so really don't understand what I'm doing, but we'll get there, we'll figure out something to do long term. And that's a task to have superhuman strength and improve reflexes on at the same time. I actually just want to check. I want to go and see Vanica and see if I can get a task for him, because I don't know for certain. I know obviously in the main game you need a combat level of 40, I think, or something like that to get a task, but I don't know if it's different in the league, and I've just assumed that I can't get a task from him, but I might be able to if it's different. So we're going to go down and chat to him. Oh, we can get a task from him. Okay. Spiders, that's fine. While I'm here, I'm going to buy a Chris enchanted gem from him. Buy a spiny helmet as well. Spiders then. Where the f do I find spiders? So before we do that task, I'm going to go cook some of the food that I got from Wintertoad. I'm going to do it on the range in Lumbridge because that's a task, and also it's like a lower chance of burning things, I think. And there's a task for using the range. Right, so after that little cooking session, very little cooking session, we're up to 45 cooking, which is pretty nice. And now we're going to go do that task. Nice little spot here just to kill some spoders. It's quite nice about the early Slayer levels. The tasks are pretty short, and the monsters you have to kill are just pathetic. Which is a good thing, really, because I'm pretty pathetic as well, all things considered. And there we go. That took literally no time at all. And then we can nexus down into Edgefield Dungeon and go get another one. I wonder if I get tasks from Kona, if she assigns it in places where I can actually do the task. That'd be nice. Why do I always go Karamja? Fuck. That's task number 2 done. 25 goblins is the next task. I wish this skeleton would piss off attacking me every single time I come down here. What a fucking loser. And we go from 2 defence up to 14. And it's a 40-point task to drink from the tears of Guthix. A big worry of mine is that because the XP rates are so fast in this game mode, that when I actually go back to play my normal Ironman account, it's going to seem so bad. It's going to seem so slow, man. Hopefully that isn't the case. I mean, it will feel slow, but hopefully it doesn't like burn me out. And one more for the tasks to be done. Getting some ensouled heads as well here, which is good because we do have Corrend open, so we can reanimate them for some nice prayer XP, which we wouldn't have if we didn't unlock Corrend. Right, well, that's fucking taking a turn, hasn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're off to Shazian, and we're off to go get the Shazian armour and stuff as well then, I guess. So after the first birdhouse run on the league, we're all the way up to 37 Hunter. So after that ridiculously long tangent, and me completely forgetting what I was actually even trying to achieve, we're going to go and finish Depths of Despair, because we never actually finished it. But now I do believe we're strong enough to do it. I hope so anyway. But yeah, we'll go do that, and then continue on with the Corrend favour people, things, houses, yep, words. Yeah, it's a piece of cake now. I don't know what I was worried about before. Oh god, I can't believe we just went on that huge tangent where I actually even forgot what I was doing in the first place. We did loads of different shit, and here we are, we've come back, and we're going to prevail, killing this fucking snake, and finish the quest, and then we're on to what are we on to? We can do the Arceus quest, then Lorvacane, and then Shazian, I suppose. We'll do it like that. There's not a task to pick flax. What the fuck? And that's the Depths of Despair. I couldn't do fly fishing, didn't have the level for it. Couldn't do aerial fishing, didn't have the level for it. Figured I'd come and do some bait fishing, and that's a task to catch a herring. So you can link your RuneLite account, or your account if you've got RuneLite, with the OSRS wiki. And I'm looking through the tasks, and it tells you which tasks you've done and which you haven't. And I just noticed that there's one to locate an altar with a talisman, which is that task done. And going forward, I'm probably going to pay more attention to this, and we can get some tasks done rather than just doing things and hoping for the best. We can actually sort of set little goals and stuff. So I think I'll give the series a little bit more direction rather than just chopping and changing from thing to thing all the time. Right then team, that'll be the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed watching, even though it was literally all over the place. I cut so much stuff out of this video, me just rambling, just chatting pure nonsense, not having a clue what I'm doing, just standing around, being a knobhead. Anyway, we ended this video at 860 total. These are the stats, as you can see. We're up to 2540 points. We need 1460 points for the next relic and 27 tasks for the next area. I wonder if you can guess what area I'm unlocking next. Like I said, I'm not playing the league as much as I thought I would probably be playing it, but real life takes priority, especially when it comes to renovating a house. That's a pretty important job, and I don't want to miss out on the memories of renovating a house with my girlfriend. So apologies if the videos are very sporadic. I am still playing the league, just, you know, I'm just not no-lifing it. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers team.